guys, welcome back to the channel. In this one, we got 4 days to get this thing running again. Jason just spun a bearing at Drift X. We got Friday night drifts coming up. Today's Monday. Friday night drifts is on Friday. Who would have thought? So yeah, we're gonna tear this engine apart, attempt to do a bottom end rebuild just with factory brand new bearings and rings. I'd always had a little bit of lower compression because the rings were a bit tired on an unknown motor we slapped in there and slapped the turbo on. So it was breathing a bit heavy and it ran low on oil and spun a bearing. So we're gonna tear it down, see how bad the damage is and see if we can rebuild it before Friday. Let's do it. Alright, getting it torn down. I just pulled the oil pan off. Found some bearing parts of. And yeah, I believe cylinder 1 has spun a bearing or some sort, because that is not supposed to do that. That's the knock. Knock, knock, knock. So yeah, keep tearing it down, pull the head off. And then we can look at the bottom end. Head's ready to come off. Just took the nuts off the head studs. See if we can get her off. Some of the washers are getting stuck. I have to pull the studs out. Alright, head's off. Doesn't look too bad. There's a bit of shit in here. Not too sure where that's coming from, but I'm sure we'll find out. Yeah, the balls look alright. There's no like deep scratches or anything, so I reckon it'll do fine with a hone and some fresh rings. But we're gonna spin her around and start popping these pistons out and inspecting the bottom end turret and see if she's all good. Hopefully there's not too much damage where that knock is happening on cylinder 1 rod. We shall see. You're a dog. Someone might think I was bloody Corey over here. Huh? She's definitely done some damage there. So that's what the bearing looks like. It's spun and rinsed. So ish. Nuggets. More nuggets. Spastic. Corey! Bearings. Pancakes. Completely destroyed. Rod's damaged. Crank's no good. Fingernail picks up heaps of shat on there. So, yes. Pistons are all good so far. Couple little marks, but okay, pistons are not good. That ringland's cracked. I didn't look real hard yet at all of them. So that's a big crack. And there's a big crack there. And there. So yeah, everything's fucked. Fuck this, put a barrier in it. Alright, so after pulling the engine apart, I've come to the realization that this motor is not savable. Here we have a box of engine parts, pistons, rods, all that good stuff. And yeah, so it just turns out some of the rods are slightly bent and some of the piston ringlands are blown out or cracked. I was trying to scavenge pistons and rods from other motors we have laying around here, but just wasn't going to work out and we're running out of time. So Jason's on his way. He's grabbing us a new RB25 DET Neo all-wheel drive version out of Astasia. We might have to modify a couple of things to get it to work, but hopefully we can slap that in, slap the accessories back on it, back in the car, get this thing tuned and ready to rip for Friday night drifts. So ish. 3 days out now, so wish us luck, Drew. Frisch.
I can't actually see. Where's that stud? Where's it gone? Whoa. Don't do that.
Oh.
It won't go down.
This is why I put the studs in later.
Dog.
Done.
Oh. Look at that.
Ish.
Head. Done.
Zone.
It's on.
Done. Started up.
Is there something I can stand here?
Crank it, Corey. Corey cranks. You get Jim's mower, you're Corey cranks. Put it back together. We'll slap it in. And then
I think there's a bit more involved
throw
than
some
just
boost at
putting
it.
it back together.
No.
I gotta sort out oil lines and water lines.
Ooh. Something like that.
Why is it not working?
Corey!
You have to yell in my ear.
No one cares about the 32. Today on the wagon, we're gonna be doing cool stuff. Psych. Back over to the Nugget.
It's better than your 14, mate.
No. Anyway,
Yeah.
quit jibber jabbing.
Kit jibber
What
jabber.
have you done? You got a head drain?
Yep. Got other trains.
Got other
Got
stuff?
some feed stuff.
Turbo lines, this time coming from the normal side of the motor because it's an actual turbo motor. So you don't have to run them around to the other side. Reusing a metal head gasket, reusing valve cover gaskets, reusing everything. Recycling, reuse.
Yes.
Should be a pretty reliable, safe setup at 330 kilowatt or something. As long as Jace doesn't
Get too excited
A,
and ask them.
go to the dyno and turn it up, and B, as long as he doesn't drive the thing as well and blow it up. Should be a good guest car driver car.
Yeah. That's the plan for it, but you know what's gonna happen. Jace is gonna drive it because he needs to test it and blow it up.
Alright, chuck it in and we'll come back when you're ready to start her up, I guess.
G'day mates, Bogger here from BSC Performance, working on the Keep It Reet pink bits, getting it ready for Friday night drifts. We are on the dyno. So the boys at the Kangang factory have thrown in a new donk, a few little things to check, making sure the base timing's all set right so the ECU's reading the same as what the engine's seeing. So we have our timing light set up, and we may have cheated. We've already set it, so she's spot on. So the boys don't muck it up. Give it a little mark for them, so if they have to pull it off, they know where it goes. Happy days, we'll start tuning. First thing we've noticed is a little bit of a flat spot on the transient throttle, so we'll try and work that out first, then we'll start working on some fueling maps, and then we'll chuck on the knock ears and do some power runs and try and get some power out of her. That's really annoying when you're drifting, so we'll try and sort that out now first. Alright, so we've done a lot of steady state. We're up to power runs now, so looking at around about 20 to 21 pounder boosts. Sweating bullets. Alright, so we made 353 kilowatts. So we've got AFRs nice and safe. Boost is sitting 20 to 21 pound, and torque at 3800 RPM is 444 newton meters. What's it peaking at? 485. Not bad numbers for the setup. See how she goes Friday night. Yeah, boy.
Drew, the 32's alive again. Shout out to Bogger down at BSC Performance for getting the new engine dialed in. It's currently Friday. We're about to head out to Friday night drifts. We made it. We went straight to Marcus McCarthy down at Traction Tyres. Sorry for the wind noise. Went down to Traction Tyres. Thanks to Marcus McCarthy for getting this thing all aligned. We got new traction arms in the rear so we can get a more consistent alignment under squat and droop and all that good stuff. But yeah, 32 is ready to blaze. So Jason's gonna be doing some testing in this thing. So this car is the guest driver car. So whoever he invites down for the Battle Royale series, which we are starting 25th February, round 2 following on from last year, the Battle Royale series. One of the biggest drift competitions in Australia. It's gonna be absolutely wicked. Doing an amateur and pro series. I'm currently sitting at the top of the amateur series, so shout out myself. But and yeah, Jason's gonna do some testing in this Friday night. It's gonna be sick, so stay tuned. Friday night drifts vlog coming up where this thing's gonna be throwing backies. The wagon's gonna be partying. It's gonna be an all-round party. Hope to see you down there, True. Thanks for watching. Smash the like button if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're not already. True.